Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you guys probably saw from the title, is a fall TBR book haul. I have a few books here that I've recently picked up over the last couple months that I figured I would add to my fall TBR. It is not a huge TBR list. I like to keep it achievable. I know some people read like 20-30 books within a couple months. I'm not there yet. I have a couple romance books, thriller, mystery, fantasy, and I don't know if I said romance already, but also romance. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this video. So the first romance book I have on my list is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I am halfway through this book and I figured I'd throw this on my fall TBR list, even though I'm already reading it, is because it gives very much back to school, fall, winter-esque vibes, and I know we're not really in winter yet, obviously. The next romance novel I have on my list is a book by Ali Hazelwood. It is called Love Theoretically. I don't know why that was so hard for me, but this is what it looks like. Can we just take a moment for this cover? I don't know, this color is literally everything. So now moving a little bit more into the thriller mystery stuff. The first book I have on my list is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This is what it looks like. I have no idea what this book is about. I've seen it on BookTok. I really don't know what it's about other than like what it says on the back. And apparently there's also a sequel to this, which I don't have because I want to make sure I like this one first. But again, I've heard very good things about this, so I figured this was definitely a fall book to pick up. So this story is of an investigation turned into an obsession. Pretty and popular high school senior Addie Bell was murdered by her boyfriend Sal Singh, who then killed himself. It was all anyone could talk about, and 5 years later, Pip sees how tragedy still haunts her town. Now a senior self, Pip decides to re-examine the closed case for her final project. At first it's just to cast doubt on the original investigation, but as soon as she discovers a trail of dark secrets that might actually prove Sal innocent, and the line between the past and present begins to blur. Someone in Fairview doesn't want Pip digging around for answers, and now her own life might be in danger. I like that there's a sing in this book. If you guys don't know, I'm Punjabi, so I always love when they incorporate like Punjabi characters into books. It's always fun to see that. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading this. This is by Colleen Hoover. I'm sure you guys can already guess, and no, I have not read this book because I'm crazy, I guess, but I've heard it's a really good book, which is one of the reasons everyone got hooked onto Colleen Hoover a couple years back. Again, I bought this and I just never read it, but it's been on my TBR list, and I figured this fall was a good time to get into this. So of course the book is a Verity. Again, I have not read it. I'm sure everyone watching this video has already read it. I have not. I promise I will read it. So yeah, I'm not even gonna read the back because like I said, you guys probably already know what this book is about because everyone and their mom was reading this book. Next book I have on my list is Ninth House by Lee Bardugo. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. Again, this is another academia type of book. So like, again, I guess a lot of my books have a lot of like back to school, going to college or whatever. I feel like maybe I'm missing school, who knows. But anyways, this is a little bit more of a darker like academia type of book versus like the first two I mentioned, which is like just being in college and stuff like that. This goes a little bit more on the darker fantasy side. I've heard good things about this book, but I've also heard, I don't know, I feel like there's some mixed reviews out there, but I wanted to give it a shot. Also, I love this cover. Isn't that super cute? And look how like, do you guys see how like the snake changes color depending on the light? That's pretty cool. So I figured I would give it a shot. If you read this book, definitely let me know in the comments below. One is like, from what I know, is a romance and fantasy. I don't know about the other one because I just picked it up on a whim. So the first one, again, I'm sure anybody who reads has already read this book. I have not yet. So the first book is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I did not want to buy the whole thing just in case I did not want to commit to it. Next book I picked up, I also got this book at Costco. This is Fourth Wing. I have no idea what this is about other than dragons because there's dragons on this cover. I picked this up on a whim. It looked good. I wish it was paperback, but I got it in hardcover. This is by Rebecca Yarros. I believe that's how you say that. Again, I have no idea what this book is about. Dragons and fantasy and stuff, but again, sometimes I just like to go into books without knowing what they're about just for fun. It says enter the brutal and elite world of war college for dragon riders. I was right, it's about dragons. 20-year-old Violet was supposed to enter the scribe quadrant, living in a quiet life among books and history. Mother has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of candidates striving to become elite dragon riders, but when you are smaller than everyone else, your body is brittle. Death is the only heartbeat away because dragons don't bond to fragile humans, incinerate them. With fewer dragons willing to bond than cadets, most would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her just for being her mother's daughter. But this is cool. I love books that have kind of like a map in here to like refer to, so you can see like different areas and kingdoms and stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited. I know some people have a lot larger of a TBR, but I've just been kind of in a reading slump. I'm just trying to kind of get myself going again, and I'm really hoping I can get through these books within the fall. I'm really trying to get back into reading. So, but yeah, if you guys have any other recommendations for me to add on, please let me know in the comments below. If you read any of these books, let me know what your thoughts are on them, and let me know if you want any reviews on any of these books as well. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.